And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And here we can check out the story for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Antetokounmpo is out there with Isaac. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Allen. And it's Man in at the point guard. And for Chicago, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jackson. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's George. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Now, here's George. Fires from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jump shot.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Isaac. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. DeRozan a screen on Leonard. Giannis kicks to DeRozan. And no good. Empty that time from Leonard. Down low. Here's George. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Man passes to Giannis. Back to Man. Houston moving it around. Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here are the Bulls now. The Rockets making the shot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here is Russell. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. George finds Leonard. To the paint. Outside for Jackson. In the corner, George with it. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside DeRozan. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Chicago trailing here. Up top, Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. George with the steal. Here's Russell, and he banks in the layup.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to man. Here's Isaac. The Rockets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Porzingis passes to George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Leonard draws the double. Here's Jackson. Clock at 6. George looking over the floor. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Free throw good. Giannis. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Now here's Porzingis. He had 15 points last outing. Russell from long range. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Leonard, no luck.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Out to DeRozan. Giannis outside. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. Allen against George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Bulls trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Leonard. Shot to stop the run. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Leonard's got 6.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Rockets #1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. To the middle. Here's Isaac. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Well, Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Leonard. He has 6. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. George passes to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Porzingis passes to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's George. Count it.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Houston moving the ball around. On the wing, man. Guarded by Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Leonard and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing. Good physicality.
DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. Isaac with the ball. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Leonard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Rockets trail. Here's Mann. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Richard, the season's still in its early stages, but the travel miles already starting to add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep scientists. Road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Sexton with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Hachimura is checked in for Trey Mann, and he makes all 3. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Leonard's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% action. Sexton against Levine. Left side, DeRozan. Sharp with a screen on Levine. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jackson. Last game he had 13. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 17.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Leonard. Misses off the left iron. Chicago leading. George dishes to Levine. Outside Jackson. Outside Leonard. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And here's Leonard. Following Colin Sexton's 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. Outside DeRozan. Hendricks, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Levine passes to Jackson. Now Leonard. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Jackson. Leonard's got 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sexton's shot is good.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Levine passes to Jackson. Leonard with no one around. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
DeRozan with it. George picks him up. The 9-foot shot. Bank shot. No good. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Chicago up 5. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Rockets trail by 5. And so in the game for the Rockets. They've got Antetokounmpo. Colin Sexton is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Sharp, and it's Hendricks, and at the 3, the small forward. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Exum. The Rockets pull it in. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Rockets trail by 6. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Sharp against Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aids.
Oh,
yes! Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for Houston, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Hachimura kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sharp. Sexton for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Porzingis sets the pick for Levine. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Houston on the break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Porzingis. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. Sexton the pass. Oh, Giannis! Wow!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Outside, Porzingis. They can't stop the run with that one. Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Sexton shooting. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. The Rockets 4th. Number 5, the Bulls.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Porzingis passes to Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Chicago making a switch here. George is checked in.
I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
Isaac picks to Giannis. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Smith checked in for Porzingis, and he's good on the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Levine, defended by Mann. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Sexton. Houston moving it around. Clock at 6. Isaac a screen on Smith. Antetokounmpo kicks to Isaac. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the inside, Levine. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Mann passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here is Hachimura. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Russell. Smith outside. Outside, George beyond the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Mann. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Levine. And that one comes up a bit short. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Giannis with some nice D. Rockets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Bulls. The Rockets also changing it up. Grayson Allen comes in for Rui Hachimura. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Sexton.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Isaac. He's around 10 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
DeRozan passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Outside, George. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Leonard. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot. And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off. Clearly a foul.
For Houston, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Second free throw, no good.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Levine. Isaac passes to Mann. Isaac a screen on Russell. 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Leonard inside. Giannis is there. And the baseline jumper, no good. Houston in the lead. Now DeRozan. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he was also went to town on the glass and posed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's George. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Isaac. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact. and just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Chris Dunn comes in for Zach LaVine. And a switch here also for Houston. Sexton's checked in. And he nails the third.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Smith sets the pick for Leonard. Lots of room. Good as the jump shot falls. Leonard's got 29.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Sexton with the bounce pass. And it's sent back by George. From the top of the key, nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Isaac a screen on Russell. Another miss by Houston.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Russell against Sexton. Pass to Leonard. Rockets with the rebound. Isaac's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to DeRozan. Over Russell. That misses off the backboard. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Leonard draws the double. Outside, George. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
It's a close game here in Chicago. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Sexton. Over Russell. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 23 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 3 from George. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Left side, DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think of Houston. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's man. Jaren Jackson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's Porzingis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's George in at the two-guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Down low, here's Isaac. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on George.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Bulls trail by 5. Russell passes to Jackson. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And, you know, for the Bulls, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Antetokounmpo finds Isaac. Here's man. Allen outside, launches it, and it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to George. And here's Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Russell passes to Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Isaac kicks to Giannis. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the three.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now, here is Russell, defended by Mann. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Indiana Pacers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
And here's Leonard from 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 now on the night. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And a moment to see numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. 10th in three-point shooting. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Isaac finds Antetokounmpo. Isaac with a screen for Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Isaac and finds him.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. And he can't get the first one.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Robinson's checked in for Porzingis. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Russell. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's man. He's guarded by Russell. George against Allen. Back to man. To the paint. Isaac passes to man. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Giannis missing.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And George, here we go. Back to Leonard. Pass to Russell. And he drives in. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Giannis.
The son of an NBA vet, Jaren is used to contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 1. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Rockets, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Chicago's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Outside, George. Jackson setting the pick here for Leonard.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
And the Rockets making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
DeRozan against Leonard. Isaac a screen on Leonard. DeRozan bounce pass. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Sexton kicks to Isaac. Pass to DeRozan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
And the Rockets making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Outside, George. Russell feeling it out a bit, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Paul George. Averaging about 23 points per 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's man, defended by George. DeRozan against Leonard, and the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Jackson dishes to George. It's Chicago with another bucket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Isaac. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Russell. Outside Jackson. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hendricks. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. The Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Outside, George. Here's Leonard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 46 points for Leonard.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Sexton the pass to Hendricks. Russell against Sexton. Isaac right side. Over Robinson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Isaac. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Isaac. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside, George. Outside, Robinson. Leonard, that's for 2. They grabbed their own miss. Jackson. Oh, that's blocked. DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Hendricks. Now, man. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Sexton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin. And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. Outside Leonard, the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Bean passes to Jackson. Outside Leonard takes a 3. And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Pass to man. Back to Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for George. Hachimura is checked in for the Rockets. That one misses.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's a screen by Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. Hendricks pulls it in. Rockets leading by 3. Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Leonard.
And we're accustomed to seeing this out of Kawhi, one of the best defenders in our league.
Smith sets the pick for Leonard. And it's Smith, top of the key. Here's Dunn. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Hendricks. 6 points for him. Sharp with a screen on Robinson. Sexton for 3. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Down against DeRozan. Outside Levine. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Robinson sets a screen for Dunn. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura the pass to Hendricks. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by Smith.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Leonard kicks to Dunn. Smith outside. Outside Leonard. They could use a bucket. The Rockets pull it in. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hendricks. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Hachimura against Leonard. Robinson a screen on Hachimura. And it's Robinson with the jam.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
For Chicago, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The Bulls making a switch here. Russell's checked in. That one misses for Robinson. Rockets leading by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 15-footer. DeRozan's shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Leonard against Hachimura. Smith with a screen on Hachimura. And here's Leonard from 3. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 52 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Rui Hachimura out there with Sexton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Sharp, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He takes it in, and he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And the jam by Levine.
Now, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Giannis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Levine wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Giannis with it. Six feet out. Antetokounmpo using his size.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Robinson dishes to George. To take the lead. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Giannis. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Normally he drains that.
Hachimura against Levine. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
The first one falls.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Hachimura against Levine. At the elbow, Sexton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, George. Russell finds Smith. Outside, George. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And the Bulls lead by 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hachimura the pass to Hendricks. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
Free throw good, Sexton. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Smith. And a switch here also for Houston. Mann's checked in. So he gets them both. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Russell kicks to Levine. Pass to Robinson. George with the ball. Outside, Levine. Robinson sets a screen for Levine. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Giannis passes to Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Outside, George jacks up a three. The Rockets pull it in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Sexton finds Antetokounmpo. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Ingles. Outside, George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Antetokounmpo passes to Sharp. Here's Sexton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Free throw good, Sexton. So for the Bulls, Porzingis, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Jackson comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Leonard in for George. He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Porzingis sets the pick for Leonard to the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The ideal pick man. Porzingis has a giant frame and can roll to the hoop or pop it out and hit a J in this action.
Giannis against Jackson. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Outside, Levine. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Leonard, that's for 2. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Sexton. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Porzingis sets the pick for Leonard to the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Chicago. Russell against Sexton. There's the pick. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 34.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bulls moving the ball around. Leonard kicks to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Outside for Jackson. Takes the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Rockets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Levine. Down low.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
First free throw is good. Paul George, he's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Houston, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Sharp. Grayson Allen comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's DeRozan in for Colin Sexton. Leonard hits them both. The Rockets shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to Allen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 31.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Leonard. It's up a three. Good. Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Giannis inside. Comes up empty down low. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Mann. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a one-point game. Outside Leonard from outside the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Jackson. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. The open shot by Leonard. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Giannis against Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
No good on that one.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark. And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And he makes the first. And George drops them both. Rockets trail by 3. Steps back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a wrecking ball, Giannis!
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Jackson, a screen on DeRozan. Here's George. Good, nice job down low. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Leonard, the pass to Russell. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. Giannis outside. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's Russell with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Jackson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bulls on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Chalk up 2 there.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And Chicago shooting at 50% in a decent groove. DeRozan against George. To the paint. Russell kicks to Leonard. Over Allen. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. DeRozan for 3. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
From past the arc. The shot by George, no good. Isaac against Porzingis. Pass to Giannis.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disruptive. Jackson was all over that.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Allen. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Over George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And Allen drops them both. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Basket counts. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.